Good morning, good morning. So y'all, we are just, or I am just getting my day started. Just did my pre-trip, making sure everything is adjusted properly for my liking before I pull out, because I have to change the seat and all kinds of stuff whenever I start driving. But we are in Tennessee. We're going across 840 this morning. We'll be avoiding the Nashville traffic. Hello there, good morning, Kirsty. How are you doing? Just now getting my day started here. Then lost a gas jug out in the road. Doing good. Well, I didn't go live yesterday because we were in storms, like I'm talking with torrential downfall of rain off and on all day long yesterday. So I did not want to go live, and y'all couldn't even see out the window, so I mean, that's how bad it was. I took a few videos that I'll post later, but the weather just was not cooperating. Jacko, you need a shout out? Well, everyone in here usually checks everybody else's channels out, and most of the time they subscribe to them if it's something that they know that they will like looking at, if you've got content or you are a content creator. Anyway, we're in Tennessee, but we're headed back over to Afton. So, like I said, we're on 840. We're going to bypass Nashville this morning. Thank you there, Parts. So, Jaco, do you create content on YouTube? If you do, won't you tell us what it's about? the people in the comments can know what kind of content you create. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. If you leave me a comment on one of my videos or one of the shorts whenever I'm not driving, I will definitely check your channel out also if you have content. We're headed back over here to Afton, Tennessee again. That's all we've been doing all week long, is running from Afton to Osceola and back and forth, swapping out empty trailers. Good morning, Two Lane Reflections, Tony. Turn my notifications off, but now they're off, so they won't be dinging in the live as much now. But yeah, yesterday the weather was pretty rough across through here. I think I was in 5 or 6 different thunderstorms with rain coming down so hard that we were all doing about 40 miles an hour with our four-ways on because you couldn't see the highway. Nichols Journey Extra. So what did you think about that thumbnail? Y'all, I gotta give credit to my sister Kizzy. She is the one that created my she's the one that created my thumbnail for me. And she's created a few more because I have no clue how to do anything like that. Oh, Des. Okay, well, I'm talking about your wife this morning, Des. She is an amazing person, and but she the thumbnail got me a couple more created, and I thought she did an excellent job on it. And when me and her was talking, yeah, you'll have to look at it, because when me and her was talking, she's right. It turned out looking just exactly like me. Well, thank you there, Des. I appreciate it. We love you too. But yeah, I figured out how to actually post the thumbnail before I do a live stream this morning. Good morning, Gypsy. Speaking of clueless, I just got my tablet working again after my second failed attempt at a live. So I'm guessing that you don't know what's happening, the reason that it's failing, right, Jim? Now, Jim, my email is in the description. So, if you need to shoot me an email, if you can do that, shoot me an email. Maybe we could swap phone numbers and I could walk you through it. I mean, because I'd have to do it on my tablet. I'd have to do it on my tablet as I walked you through on how to do it on your tablet. But then your nephew might be able to show you how to do it this weekend. Well, hello there, Uncle Van. Did you get your truck working? Hello, Aunt Carolyn. Did you get your truck working yesterday? I read the community post when I couldn't find you last night to see what was going on. It sounded like you had a pretty rough day, not yet? Do you know what's wrong with it? You think, oh, the timing chain broke? No, hearts, it has not happened. It has not happened yet. I'm pretty sure, though, that I'm there because as of the 31st, it's showing that I only needed 100 hours, 104 hours. Having the partial monetization. If that's what you was asking about. Because I would definitely let you all know that I was there as soon as I find out. Clueless the dinosaur to teach me again. I hit the wrong button, everything went in slow and locked me out of functions. Oh no. Yeah, I watched your one video, the very first one that you put out of you driving the combine. I watched it, I showed it to the hubby. I think it was either yesterday or the day before that I showed it to him. I don't know that I got to comment on it or not. I can't remember if I did, but I did watch it. Driving that combine, it's going to take you a while to get to where you're going. You're going to have to leave early. showed it was the one from Monday. I hadn't seen well, I did see last night there was another one on there, but I did not get to look at it because I fell asleep. Aunt Carolyn, if you ask me where we're headed to again, we're headed eastbound on I-40 in Tennessee. We're headed back up to Afton. That's all we've been doing all week long, is going from Afton to Osceola and then back to Afton, running back and forth. Well, today it's a lot better than yesterday was, because yesterday I was in storms all day long and even into the night last night. All you have to do is turn around and hit a button and it steers itself. Hello, New Times, New Beginnings. Thanks for joining us. Glad to see you in here. I know I've missed somebody in chat, and if I've missed you, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I just can't keep up when it scrolls by real fast. Yeah, you have to leave today and head up to Kansas City, don't you? Thank you, Carolyn, for saying hit the like button. Appreciate it. You just have to control the speed and make sure you go as fast as the combine will take it. I still want to run one. I think it would be pretty neat. Your nephew has named you Clueless the Dinosaur, and he even has a rap song about you. I'm not laughing at you, Jim. I'm laughing with you. You know that, right? Because I'm the same way when it comes to this technology stuff. Like today, I realized how to add a thumbnail to your live stream before you go live. And that is the first time I have ever done that. You're the oldest guy out there, but am the fastest, laugh out loud. That's because with the age comes experience, and you know how to do it. You bought that new GMC 3.0 Duramax. I love the thing so much. You listed your 1976 C10 for sale? Oh no. Well, you might get a pretty penny out of that one, huh? Brad Palmer, welcome in. Happy Thursday, Blonde. Good to see you, and thanks for joining my live. Yeah, I sometimes have to search on there and look to see who's live. And then just pop in most of the time. But I just happened to catch you, so. Yes, happy Thursday, everybody. Are we getting bug juice on the window already this morning? Yeah, let's take care of that. When I'm not driving, I'll go through and try to pop into everybody that I can possibly pop into and say hi to them and hang out for a little bit, because when I'm driving it's hard for me to do that. So but I try to get around to everybody, but y'all know how it is when you don't get the notifications until 20 hours after the live stream's ended. Yeah, I'm glad you got a good report from the heart doctor, so. It does look like a pretty day, and that's how it started out yesterday. It looked beautiful yesterday. I'm talking beautiful blue skies. I mean, not a cloud around, and then all of a sudden, a little blip popped up, a little fluffy white cloud that all of a sudden became a big white cloud, and then next thing you know, it was raining cats and dogs. Good lightning in some video last night with the rain, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, so let's see here. It says, I call it raining Rottweilers and Siamese cats, laugh out loud. I've gotten notification from a short I commented on 3 days earlier. YouTube is jacked. Yeah, and oh, he has it where she signed it. Then why hasn't he sent it to anybody else? Okay. All right, Michelle, I couldn't answer the phone because I was in the live stream, but so the realtor has it where she signed it, or the lawyer has it where she signed it? Good morning, Shasta. Thanks for joining us. It'll have to be sent to them, and they'll have to sign it and notarize it. Austin will have to, or it'll have to go to Austin and he'll have to get them to sign and notarize it. Oh, okay. Well then, he just needs to get it to Austin, or somebody needs to take it to Austin and have Austin get the boys to sign and notarize it. Y'all, sorry, I'm trying to explain. When my dad passed away, we had him buried on his property, and in the agreed order from the settlement of his estate, we got to set aside a half an acre of property for it's family property, but a public cemetery. And we've been trying to get the deed circulated around for everybody, you know, everybody has to sign it and notarize it for their name to go on it. And one attorney had lost it twice, he said, but looks like we have one signature and one that has been notarized on it right now. Yeah, they either have to take it to Austin and let Austin call them and have them come to his office and sign it and notarize it, or they have to mail it to them. All right, Jim, thanks for hanging out with us, and you have yourself a good day at work. But yeah, we've been trying to get this thing signed and notarized since May, so we could get it, so I could get it recorded at the courthouse, and then record it through the state, and out with Key. Hello there. Thank you for visiting us. I hope you're having an amazing day. And so far today is better than what it was yesterday. Because yesterday it was wet all day long. Well, you know how to do it there, Uncle Van. That's exactly right. You go visit them. Ring their bell and leave them a package. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for letting me know, because I didn't know what was going on, why it's taking so long, or what the heck was happening. So and we love you too. Yeah, you do that. So, Key, what did you think about the thumbnail? That our sister Kizzy created for me. did do a really good job on it. And it does look just like me. Other than the double chin isn't as big, but it still looks just like me because I do have a double chin. You learned how from Out with Key. Well, see, that's good though. She taught you, and then you made one for me, so you pass it on down. It's sharing the love, y'all. Sharing the love. Well, see, earlier I thought it was you and it was Desmond I was talking to when I was bragging to everybody about how good of a job I thought the thumbnail was. Yes, and that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, if you gatekeep, then how, I mean, I just call it gatekeep, but when you got information that can help others out and you keep it to yourself. Yeah, I like being able to share my knowledge. And Key, I needed you to make a video on how to do a schedule a premiere if you get a chance. I said that in a live stream or two back that I think it was in a live stream unless it was on a phone call, but I was going to see if I could get you to make a video on how to do a schedule a premiere on YouTube and drop that, and that way people would know how to do it, because I had someone ask me the other day how to do it, and I told them I had never done that, so I don't know anything about it. We are hauling an empty trailer. That's all we've been hauling all week long, back and forth, is empty trailers. Hello there, DJ. Thanks for joining us. Yep, just sailboat fuel all week long. I'm not complaining though, because it's 400, almost 500 miles one way, and we get a full round in. We'll have like 6 rounds in before the week's over, so. Yes, it's a really good thumbnail. I really like it. And yeah, I watched her one tutorial that she did, and that's why I was like, she did such a good job on making that tutorial. When people was asking me about the premieres, I was like, I'll just see if I can get her to do it, and then I can send them over to her channel to watch the tutorial on how to do the thing that they wanted to do. What happened? I missed it. I missed that comment, DJ. What happened? When you premiere a video, just go to your home page like you were going to watch it. And when it starts, a chat form will open up. do one. I mean, I have several videos that are kind of lengthy that I could probably put out there as a premiere, or I guess that's how it works. I don't know. I've not looked into that yet. Hello, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Thanks for joining us. You do them from time to time. Okay, for all y'all that are in here that are wondering, I have not officially been notified that I have reached my 3,000. But as of the 31st, I only needed 104 hours for my partial monetization. So, within the next few days, I give it 3 days, I should be notified by YouTube officially. So just letting all y'all know, because I know y'all been rooting for me and been here and, you know, hanging out and watching these miles go by. But it's only because of y'all hanging out with me and y'all showing up that I've been able to make it this far. Because if y'all remember, back the middle of July, I made a birthday post. And when I made that birthday post on my community about, you know, y'all watching a video or something for a birthday gift, I think I still liked about 1,200 getting there. And I mean, y'all have really helped me out a lot, you know, by coming and hanging out in the live streams and watching the videos and doing the playlist and stuff, because I mean that to me is, y'all did an amazing job at getting a person up there where they needed to be. I looked at it this morning and I had 2,896 is what it said on the phone on the YouTube studio. I should have the partial, like, I'm thinking with all the live streams I did, because that one day the live stream I did where the car was going the wrong way, it showed me that I had 50 watch hours on just that live stream alone whenever I looked at it, and that's not even been added to it. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I have made it to the partial, or we'll have it within the next few days because of them being behind. So Magic, hello, thank you for joining us. So I'm just going to have to keep grinding out here on, as Keith says, these YouTube streets. If y'all look up to the left real quick, you'll see a castle up on the hill. But yeah, I just got to keep grinding out here on these YouTube streets, and finish the last 1,000 that I need for the full monetization. It showed me as I had 2,896 hours in. That's what it said this morning. So yeah, it actually showed it to me. Shoot, I couldn't make it, Annette, till 2 a.m. because I'm telling you, when it comes like 9 o'clock or so, my body just starts shutting down. And it's ready for bed. Good morning, Sean. Thanks for joining us. And if I've missed anybody in chat, it's not that I'm ignoring you, I promise. It's just sometimes it moves so quick, I don't catch it. And if I miss something you want me to see, just put it back in there and I'll try to catch it again the next go around. It said, wait a minute, it says, YouTube analytics run 2 days behind, so you may already be there. Well, it said as of the 31st, I had the 2,896 hours, is what it said. So that's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure I've got it already, but they're just behind on catching up. Yes, you have the opposite problem with your channel, Uncle Van. You have the hours, just short on the subs. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Mental Raccoon Glass has really been promoting it, trying to get me out there. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by and coming over to show the support. If, Sean, if you left me a message on a short or a video, if you make content, I'll check your channel out when I'm not driving. Can support you also. Hey, Rock Solid Passion. Listen, I don't think I got to comment on that mail that you got from Roll Call, but I watched every bit of that, and I can't remember if I got to comment or not. Listen to it, and got to look at some of the wood and the sweet potato looking thing that he sent you. So I just want you to know I was there, and that was an amazing package that you got there. Yes, it was. It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, and I'm still trying to figure out how you can tell a rock from petrified wood. Like, I mean, I've picked up some things that has a lot of like little cracks and crevices along the sides of it. And when I look at it, I think, well, is this an old piece of wood? Or is it a rock that's been withered, by the water that's ran across it? You've got to get ready to head into the festivities. I'm leaving you running on the computer, so I'll be the last one to leave the live this morning. Okay, well, thank you, and I appreciate it. And you have yourself a good day, and I hope you enjoy yourself there. You have 113 subs. Well, Sean, if you will check out the people that's here in the chat, if you will check out their channels, go watch a video or a short and leave a comment on it, then more than likely every one of them will sub back to you. And that way you'll have more, you'll get more that way. I see all those hands waving, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Thank you. But yeah, everybody here is very supportive, and you connect and you grow. That's how it works on these here at YouTube. You connect and grow. Well, good morning there, John Lucas. How are you doing today? How's it out there in sunny California? When I checked this morning, it said as of the 31st, I was 104 hours away from my partial monetization. But that was as of the 31st, and I did live streams every day but one. I'm pretty sure since then. Oh yeah, I seen you throwing the hands up a few minutes ago there, Mike, waving. Start the process with the steps. Do the AdSense so you will be ready for review. Available. So I think I did all that a while back. I'm in Tennessee right now. Well, see, it's just partial rock solid is what I'm working on, is my partial right now. So once I get it, then I'll have to do, get the other hours in for the full monetization. But we're getting there. I don't have no doubt that well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Normally we go from Kentucky to California and back, but this week We've been shuffling trailers around all week long, empty trailers from Tennessee to Arkansas. But I have driven for 24 years, so I have went all over. I've been all over the USA. Let's see here. I am already looking forward to the 4,000 mark for you, Stephanie. I hear a lot of people saying that. I mean, I know it's going to happen. I know it is, and I know it ain't going to take long after I actually get approved for the partial. Hello there, Lane. Thanks for joining. Yeah, actually, when we go to California, we take I-40 across Texas, and then if we have to go down to Tucson to get the truck service, then we usually take 10 and 20 to 30 in Texas. You'd say by the end of the month, you should be fully monetized. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That it's. I know it. I told High Plains whenever he got his partial that it wouldn't take him but a couple of weeks and he would have his, and he did. It was like 2 weeks later he had his full. And I think I told Kizzy and them that too on the Nichols Journey, that it wouldn't take them long and they would have their full. Well, now, Arlene, I plan on doing a trip out to Arkansas, just like for a vacation and hanging out for like maybe a week and doing some four-wheeler riding and some stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely get with you when we plan that trip, and that way we can hang out and do some rock hunting together. I'd love that. You're gonna hit the crystal mine soon, 2 hours from home. Well, see, Disastrous was telling us the crystal mines and the diamond mines, is that two different things? You have room if I need to park the big truck? Oh, see, Disastrous was telling us about the diamond mines the other day on when we were on the live, and we were trying to all figure out a way we could have like a YouTube meetup, all of us ladies was, so we could go to the diamond mines and hang out for a day. We thought that would be pretty neat, a pretty neat trip. We'd get to meet each other and we'd all be out there hunting for them diamonds. I don't know what they're doing over here to the left of me, but it looks like they're digging some rocks up over there. Hey, you got a diamond tester all ready to go, so let me know when. Yeah, we were See, we didn't know anything about it, and Disastrous was telling us. So the diamond mine is like one south from the crystal mines from us. Oh, okay. Or from me. Okay. Yeah, see, Disastrous was telling us about it, and we were like, he said it was a big hole, and we were like, well, he said we'd have to bring old clothes because we'd get all muddy, and Simply Debbie Sue was in here, and she was like, well, I don't care to get muddy for diamonds. And I was like, I don't care to get muddy at all. I'll climb in there and be digging around. So it's just like an hour south of you. Okay. Yeah, I've never went diamond hunting before. But y'all got me addicted to this, call me rock muddy passion. Yeah, for real. They can call me the muddy traveling gypsy. You have plenty of places there private that you can hunt as well. Yeah, see, that's good. See, we go to a creek that it isn't. I think it's owned by all the farmers around there or something. Well, you know, you can't own the actual creek, but the property is, and they let people come and hang out in the creek. Like, they don't say nothing to them as long as they're in the creek bed. But now if they get in their fields and start riding around tearing their stuff up, then, you know, that's when they start cracking down and not wanting people around there. So that's usually where I go to. But now I've learned there's a few people around where I'm at that does rock hounding and rock hunting and stuff. And I sent one of them an email the other night. She told me to, and she said that, you know, we could get together and go together too there in Kentucky. So I have several people that I'm going to be able to meet up with to be able to go. Yeah, I seen where you said that you could hunt on the creeks for the rocks for a long time and still not be able to cover it. I think you said in your lifetime, because there was so much property there. Of the peoples that you know. Yeah, sorry it took me a minute to see that message, but yeah, I've been running into people like that, seen my rock things and was asking me what state I lived in, and stuff, and they're only like an hour away from where I actually stay, you know, like where we park our pickup truck and where we have our stuff in storage. They're only like an hour away from us. So you found 2 more artifacts yesterday. Arrowhead, tools 50 feet from the house. See, that's neat. So are you going to showcase yours? Like I've seen people get those boxes with the glass and put the artifacts inside of them and showcase them like that. Y'all, I hate when they're doing road construction and they've got the shoulder, like when you get close to it, it just sucks you on off to the shoulder. You wish you could find more people here local to hunt, but you never find anyone. Huh. Yeah, see, that one rock video I posted, the last one, there was somebody, a lady said, I'm sending somebody your way that knows about rocks, and I was like, cool. And then they started commenting on my stuff, and then I caught them in a live stream, and they're actually from the area that I grew up in, from a little bit, like a few minutes south of there. So I was like, we probably know each other. But I was like, it's, you know, YouTube makes it a really small world getting to know people, because you actually can connect to people that you wouldn't normally be able to connect with without the social media networks. Yeah, but I'm telling you, you all got me obsessed with the rocks, because everywhere I go, that's all I do is look down now, looking for rocks to see if I can find something that, you know, looks like something that's different or unique, or something I've not seen before. Yeah, I seen on, you say that on your live stream that you don't drive anymore. Grocery store, pharmacy, doesn't matter. I'm coming home with one at least. Yeah, and see, I've got this cup holder in there, over here in the truck door, and like yesterday, whenever I get out to drop a trailer, I look around and I put them in my my CB handle. Just go by the blonde traveling gypsy now. It used to be strawberry shortcake. But when when I came back out here, after being off those 5 years, I started going by Blonde Traveling Gypsy. And that's how I determined what my YouTube channel was going to be. But yeah, I've got a little collection of rocks like every week. When I get back, I put them in my bucket that I've got that I'm collecting them in. I'll take them and make a video, and then I'll put them in my bucket. Many people take my name wrong in a nasty way, but it's just play on words because I like rocks. Huh. Well, they must be seeing something I don't see, because as soon as I seen your channel and seen you carving that beaver out of that rock, I was like, holy moly, I didn't even know that this even could be possible. I'll never forget, that's the first video I seen of your content. Was that live, well, it was a live stream of you carving that beaver out of that black and white rock. I don't see the bad and stuff though. Like I've always, every time I see something, I see the good in it. I don't ever see the bad until bad happens. So if anybody ever comes and asks me about anything, I mean, I can give you the good because I don't see the bad. I can see good that other people can't see too, in certain things. I used to think that was my downfall, but then some people pointed out to me that that wasn't a downfall, that was a gift. We just got off the 840 back out here onto the 40. Yeah, if y'all are in here, I mean, the ones of y'all that are in here that haven't subscribed to Van Lott's channel, check his channel out. He has watch hours. He just needs subscribers to reach his full monetization. Get some stuff done, but you're going to leave me running. I'll be in the bushes. Alrighty. You do what you gotta do. We're still gonna be here for a little while, so. But yeah, anyone that's in here that hasn't subscribed to anybody else that's in here, check their channels out. They're really good people in here. And that's how you connect and grow. Yes, I do have it. And I definitely will. The only reason I haven't yet is because I've been so busy going live every day. And I worked 67 hours last week. I was just too pooped to really even think about anything. But I definitely will. Y'all, it looks like we're clouding up again. I didn't check the weather again this morning, so it would be a surprise. Just like it was a surprise yesterday, being in storms all day long. Well, hello there, Greg. How are you doing? Showing love is the way is in the house, y'all. Greg, I cannot believe I kept falling asleep and then waking up. I cannot believe that I don't even know what time it was that I told y'all that I was going back to sleep. Somebody woke me up saying, "Are y'all there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" Yeah, so I had to just turn the YouTube completely off so I could sleep without, getting interrupted last night. That was pretty cool that your guest our buddy come and hung out on your channel. Y'all, we are coming to a traffic backup. And I seen it before we even got to it. And if it's not backed up, we're coming to a really slow down. Yep, there it is. A really slow down. Nope, we're stopping. Looks like we're going to have us a long day today. Let's see what it was. Has anyone else ever dreamed about a fellow creator or viewer? Yes. Yes, I have. I'm going to tell you. There's a couple of them that I've dreamed about, like when they go on camping adventures and stuff. I've dreamed that me and the hubby and the dog was right there camping with them after watching one of their adventures, or you did the other day. You sat on the bench next to a fellow creator. Whoa. Did y'all see that? Whew. You bench next to a fellow creator, and I was like, hey, how you doing? No, and see, I sometimes, like, I'll leave a channel going. Sorry, I gotta air my feet up. My hip's killing me today, and I've got the knee on my left leg killing me, and the hip on my right side killing me. But no, I'll leave YouTube running, like whoever I'm trying to support for the night. I'll leave their channel running, and I'll dream, like, whenever I hear noises of a saw running or hear them hammering or pecking at whatever they're working on, if it's woodworking or whatever, then I dream that I'm there handing them stuff, or, you know, helping them paint something or something like that. But y'all, that ain't uncommon for me to do stuff like that, because when I was taking care of my dad and I was getting my passenger and bus endorsement on my license added to it so I could drive the school bus, when I was learning the pre-trip of the school bus, I would dream every night that I was out there doing a pre-trip on a school bus, since I studied it so much to get it, you know. You're going to go to your other account so you can watch outside. Alrighty. But yeah, I mean, I studied so much for that pre-trip that I was dreaming about it at night. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, if it hadn't have been for these clouds this morning, I probably wouldn't have got to go live because of the sun shining through the window. But with these clouds up here, it's actually helping this morning or today. Y'all, my youngest granddaughter started school today. It's her first day of school. So when y'all say a prayer, please say a prayer for her teachers. And I ask for the teachers because the kid can be a little rambunctious. I mean, she's not bad. Don't get me wrong. She's just a kid. But she's so smart that she gets bored easy. So that's why I say just say a prayer for the teachers. Okay, I'm back. Plus, I can go hands-free with this one. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I try to hook my headset up to the device when I'm going live, so y'all don't hear all the background noise and stuff. And it doesn't stay connected. So I do not know what the deal is with that, but that's why when y'all hear all the clicking and staticky like sounds or whatever, it's well, y'all really helping out. Y'all got 3 accounts going right there. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's because I can't get my headset to stay connected when I go live. I don't know what happens. It just completely disconnects. Uncle Van, did you tell me that you was on the combine right now, working? Thinking of that song, right now in my head about, let me see if I can get the words all in my head for a minute, and then I'll let you know what I'm thinking about. I think it's something about nobody's going to break my stride, nobody's going to hold me down. That's the song that I just pictured in my mind when you said, or I heard in my mind when you said home health care was coming to release you. You escaped around Saturday, but they always find and catch me by Tuesday. That's funny. I tell everybody whenever we're out in public that they only let the hubby out on weekends. Yes, got to keep on moving. Yes. Yeah, when he said home health care was coming to release him, that was what popped in my mind as soon as he said that. gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I'm running and I won't slow down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. I may have messed that up just a little bit, but yeah. Okay, now y'all just heard me sing. I need a small rubber ducky on the head ornament. Yeah, I think they have a small something down there, but was it that bad? I don't usually sing in front of people, or I haven't in a long time, but so y'all don't laugh at my singing abilities, because I did not take singing lessons. It was good. Well, thank you, Mike. Now, y'all, I used to, when I was a teenager, and I say teenager because I was 16, 17, 18, and 19-year-old, I used to work at a place in Corbin that had, Corbin, Kentucky, that had live bands that played there. And when they would take their break, I used to go on and sing. And I like singing back then, but shoot, stage fright. Every time I got up there, it was stage fright. It didn't matter how many times I got up there to do it, I still felt nervous and got anxiety, but I'd push through it. Well, thank you there, Uncle Van. Yeah, it seems like though that as you get older, at least it has for me, where I've not well, I still sing to the radio in the vehicle whenever something comes on Sirius XM that I like. Sometimes when I'm not live streaming and I'm listening to Sirius XM through my headphones, I'll pretend like I'm the singer. I do too. I used to carry a little, back in the day, one of those tape recorders around. You have over 900 songs now? Wow. That's a lot of songs. Yeah, I used to carry a tape recorder around with me, and well, I had one of those handheld tape recorders that, that's all it did was play cassette tapes. But then I had my little boom box that I would carry around too, and I'd go up in the barn loft, and I would sit there with the boom box playing with the songs that come on the radio, and I'd be recording, singing with those songs onto my cassette tape player recorder, because I liked music that much back then, which I still do. It's still a big part of my life, but I had more wind back then. Now I try to sing and I need my inhaler, and probably wouldn't hurt to have some oxygen hooked up when I get done. Just joking there, y'all. I can still sing, just I can't hold the notes as long as I used to when I was younger. Yeah. I cannot believe these temperatures of the last 2 days out here. Like, I've been so used to it being in the hundreds, and it's only been in like the lower 80s the last 2 days, and yesterday it was 70 something. I thought I was going to have to break out the jacket. You've never been able to hold a note? Well, I took choir in high school, and our choir teacher would make you take 3 fingers. Oh. He'd make you take like 3 fingers and put them there at the front of your mouth, and on the high notes he'd make you take deep breaths in, and he would make you hold your mouth open almost as wide as your fingers were, just to get the high pitch from the notes out when you were singing. They say it'll be getting warm in Mississippi starting today through the rest of August. Yeah, and see, August, when I was driving a school bus, let me tell you, August was miserable on that school bus. We didn't have no ACs, and it seemed like August and September were the hottest months of the year in Kentucky whenever I was driving the bus. I mean, I'd get off that bus and be wringing wet with sweat, and I'm a glutton for punishment because apparently I couldn't do just one bus run. They were short on drivers. I'd have to do 2 before I got to come home, and I'd take my daughter's sports teams that she played in to all their away games, and it was miserable. So I can only imagine what it's like further south for y'all down there. I mean, just 3 days ago, I got out of the truck and I had a shirt on. Well, of course, I have a shirt on when I get out of the truck, but it felt like the sun was shining right through that shirt and burning my back and shoulders when I was dropping a trailer. That's how hot it was that day. again. See, that's just, whew. Oh, y'all, I am not ready for winter. I say this every year. I'm not ready for it. I don't want it to happen. I wished it wouldn't happen. I mean, I like the cooler temperatures, but I do not like the snow and ice. So, Carolyn, do you all get, like, where you're at, do you all get snow in the wintertime? Or does it stay warm there? Like, during the winter? Yes, I noticed. Well, yesterday I was in a bunch of storms and the leaves were blown around a lot here, but that was exactly what I was thinking. Was it's too early for this right here, way too early. Oh, very seldom you all get snow. One of these days, when I come by this rest area right here and it is open, I'm going to go in there and take you all for a little walk. I may have said this in the last live stream I done when I come by here, but they close this for like a week or two every year, and it just so happens to be this week. But this rest area right here, you can get off and go in there, and I have found trails that go down to the creek, and there's actually a place that if you wanted to go swimming, you could. But Hatchet actually found it for me one day when he was out running around. I was following him, and he took me down there to the water, and he was swimming. But there were people down there with their kids fishing, and there was other people down there with kayaks in the water. Down here, you wake up in the morning with coveralls on, and by the afternoon, you are in shorts. Can experience all 4 seasons in one day. Huh. Well, I think I could handle that. Like, I was on somebody's live stream, and they were in Jamaica, and that's where they live at, and they were talking about the winter. I use talk to text all the time, so I completely understand. It changes my words out, leaves half a sentence out and everything, so yep, I know exactly how to pick up on what's being said, but yeah, I was in their live stream, and they live in Jamaica, and they were talking about winter coming, and I just didn't picture Jamaica as having a winter. Like, I thought Jamaica would be warm all year round. I also didn't picture Australia having a winter either. I thought it was warm all year round. Share Bear. Hello, thanks for joining us. How are you doing today? Share Bear, we are in Tennessee on I-40 headed eastbound right now. And we are in between Knoxville and Nashville. I am 193 miles away from where I've got to drop it. It's almost 500 miles one way. So, I mean, we've been getting the miles in. This makes our third or fourth round since Monday. Good morning, Dreamer. How are you doing this morning? Better. How about yourself? I'm doing good. Yesterday was rain and storms, and today so far it's not, so can't complain none. And I'm getting to hang out with you amazing people. Make the miles go by. I don't know if you know that or not, but it does not feel like I've already been out here on the road an hour and 47 minutes already. Which we do have to stop this week sometime or another and get a service done on the truck because it was due about 1,000 miles ago. And we have a terminal in Knoxville that has a shop, but I don't think I'm going to do it today. We still got 2 more rounds to go or 3, so we'll squeeze that in sometime. Or another before the weekend comes. in an hour and 45 minutes. We just started talking like 10 minutes. It does seem like that, don't it? I mean, I did not realize the other day I did a live stream for 4 hours the other day, and it did not seem like 4 hours at all. Get by all these people, they were slowing me down. Did I miss Texas Nana? Glorious Earth. Hi, Blonde. I ran your live later. Need to prepare for mine. Last one was on Monday because of the situation I had. All right, Glorious Earth. I will definitely be checking yours out in a replay later today. Texas Nana, hello. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. If y'all come in here, you have a channel, and you want to promote your channel by telling people in the chat what your channel's about, that's fine. I don't care one bit. And that way you all can connect with each other, because that's how it works. Strength, patience, and love, hello. Channel without the two, you'll do the same there. Share Bear, good to see you. Share Bear. Yes, I hope everyone's having a happy Thursday so far. Well, I mean, the only way, Texas Nana, the only way that we are going to connect and grow with other people is by, when they come in to our channels, you know, inviting them in, showing them love and stuff is the way I feel about it. As long as they're being kind and respectful, I don't care one bit they come in here and promote their channel. I mean, because that's why we're all here, is to connect with each other. And I love meeting new people, and I know everybody that hangs out in my chats or in my live streams, they love connecting with new people. And I don't know, I just like sharing the love. It don't take away from my channel, not one bit, because we all make different content on here, each and every one of us. Yes, Showing Love is the Way has an encouragement channel where he's uplifting everyone that comes in the chat. Yes, he is an awesome creator. He does have the encouragement channel, and y'all check him out. Well, I think a lot of times they're afraid that it's going to take away from their channel if they let other people come in and promote the channels. But I don't see it like that. Like, I mean, I see it as we're all in here helping each other out. We're all supporting one another, and that's the only way that we're all going to grow, is by support from other people. Exactly. It's not like they're going to steal your people, because they're not your people to begin with. And secondly, they're going to stay there and watch and check out other channels anyway. And that's exactly right. But I think that's how you build a good community. Like I know that we have our communities that we hang out in. We have our groups of people that we've connected with from the start and stuff, and we always hang together. But you know, the only way that we're going to bring more people into those communities is by inviting them in, you know, showing them love. And if they stick around, they stick around. If they don't, they don't. I mean, exactly. If we ain't helping each other, no one else will. That's exactly right. This is your second channel. It's Simple from a Simple Family Lifestyle. Yes. So Simple has two channels. So, and Simple has some amazing stuff on her channels. So make sure you go subscribe to Simple. And when you subscribe to her, make sure you watch at least the video. It's 3 minutes long. And leave a comment, because if you don't, it won't stick. YouTube will scrub the sub. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for joining us. Just Tennessee. We're in Tennessee on I-40. We're in Cookeville right now. We're going by Cookeville Sparta exit, and we're going to Afton, Tennessee. We've been doing the same thing all week long, so we've still got like 3 more rounds to do before the weekend. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Simple. Well, I mean, I hear there's a lot of people out there that do it. But my thing is, if there's a lot of people out there that do it, then why has YouTube not put me in that algorithm, you know. I mean, I know there's other people out there that does the same thing, but I just like when I started my channel, they didn't show me people that do the same thing as me. They showed me you all. I found y'all, and y'all are my people. So, you know, yeah, it might work because, you know, you're in Mississippi and your scenery is different than mine, so people might love to see what your scenery look like. It's been a minute since I've been in Mississippi, or, well, it's been a couple weeks since we went down to, let's see, we were in Mississippi, we were in, let me think for a minute what the name of that town is. I think it starts with an H. Well, Texas Nana, you are welcome to hang out with any of us anytime you like. It didn't start with an H. It's Byhalia, Mississippi. That's where we had to go to a few weeks back. Well, if we did this trip all the time, it would be considered a dedicated, yes. But we're just trying to get them caught up by moving empty trailers and stuff around because the busy season's getting ready to start for this one group of people. So we're just moving trailers around for them to get everything situated so they'll be prepared. We normally go from Kentucky out to California and back, but where we run team, we can move more trailers around than a single driver can, so. A variety of niches from ag work to woodwork and metalwork and devotionals. Something for everyone. And I'm not your people, I'm your uncle. That's true. That is true. I guess I should have said like-minded individuals that show kindness and love to one another. Well, you see how strongly he said, I am not. Because that's what he means. He is not. Byhalia, Mississippi ain't far from you all. Yes, Texas Nana. And you know the channel that we were on last night? When I first started my YouTube channel, I mean, I didn't even have, I probably only had like 100 subscribers, but somehow I got tossed into that channel by accident one day. And I'm not going to speak too much about it, but once I got tossed into that group, I couldn't leave. Like I loved what was happening there, and I loved hanging out with everybody. And I am so glad yesterday happened, because I have been missing that so much. Like, my heart gets so excited when things like that happen. That happened yesterday, and just getting to be a part of it. You know, I mean, it just, some people don't know that what they do here on YouTube can change so many lives for the good, and can make them feel like they're a part of something when they didn't feel like they were a part of anything. And it's just, I mean, ever since I found that one channel and we were doing the things there that we were doing, then ever since my channel, I started trying to get my channel to grow. It's just like, I want to help more people. I want to share love, with people. I want to help make people's day, make them smile, make them laugh, and just, I mean, be there for them. Exactly. That is exactly right. I believe that, Texas Nana, because, I mean, I just, it's just such an amazing group, and they do so much good. And I had been missing it, like, since May. I had been missing it really, really bad, and I was trying to figure out a way that I could do something like that, but there was no way that I could do it. And then, phew, I don't know what happened the other night when I started doing, came in there and started doing that, but I'm so glad that it started back up again. And I know half y'all don't know what I'm talking about, and I can't tell you, but just know that it's something good. Good morning, Chef Stevie. How are you doing? Timber 2400, welcome in. If I lose you all for a minute, hopefully I'll come back, but sometimes I lose signal going up this big hill right here. Yes, I am, and I'm doing really good today. All right, well, thanks for joining us. You have yourself a blessed day. I appreciate you stopping in and leaving a comment. That is just like with my YouTube family. It is truly a relationship going on there, and I know that God guided everyone's path to be there, and that is so true, Van. That is so true. Yes, it really was. It really was destiny, because if it wasn't for that channel, I would have never met Showing Love is the Way. I would have never met Greg. And there's a lot of other people that I still talk to that we found through that channel that I pop in and just tell them I'm there sharing the love. We're just in Tennessee. We're headed on I-40 eastbound toward Afton, Tennessee. And then we're going to drop this empty trailer and grab another one and take it back to Arkansas. Yes, that's right. That's where you found me. Yes. There's a lot of people that I wouldn't have met if it hadn't have been for that channel. And the things that we were doing for, on that channel. Yes, hauling sailboat fuel, that's right. Yeah, they're getting ready to start their busy season, and we've been shuffling trailers back and forth all week long, trying to get things ready for when it starts. They'll be prepared for it. And yesterday we were in storms all day long, so the rain was so bad that I just didn't even try to go live or nothing. There's so many amazing people out here, and it's just awesome how we all got to where we could find each other like that, Well, I will definitely be seeing y'all later this afternoon. I just think some very, very amazing things are about to happen to some very, very good people, and they just don't, they may not realize it just yet, but some people have a calling to do a certain thing, and they don't realize that that's their calling, but other people can see it. So, I really think some really amazing stuff is fixing to happen. And y'all, we are getting rain again today. It has just started. So 5 weeks in a row, we've had rain and storms every day where we've been, except for 2 days out of that 5 weeks. And well, I wish I could, Chef. I really do. I'd definitely send it that way, because I'm over it. Like, I know that just lasted for like a minute and then quit, but well, it's starting back again. But I'm just, yesterday, as much rain as came down all day long on us, I'm just over it. which I know a lot of people need it, but I don't ever remember it being this rainy here in Kentucky. You just want to drive the combine and harvest for the next 4 to 8 weeks. Well, they said yesterday it was headed northwest, so I don't know how far northwest it went, but I think you're safe.
Total empty mine.
Well, Chef lives in Washington, so we could, if we could send it her way, she could have it. Well, I don't know what's been happening over. It don't matter. Like, what's going to be in Kentucky? Just whatever state we're in, it's been raining for the last 5 weeks. Cumberland County, Tennessee. Hello there, Aunt Vicki. How are you doing today? Yeah, she's really my Aunt Vicki from Texas. You're gonna log in sometimes and I'm gonna be in Texas. Yeah, one of these days I'm definitely gonna get down that way, but they've not been sending us to Laredo for, like, we've not been down that way for a long time. That's good to hear. Doing good. We just been running back and forth from Tennessee to Arkansas, back and forth this week. We've been in a lot of storms. Is it stormed down there? I think I seen something where it said that they was flash flood warnings again near Houston or something the other day? Well, yeah, but this is Osceola, Arkansas, so it's near West Memphis, so it's not it's not it's still quite a ways to your place from there. You haven't had any rain there for a few weeks? I bet it's stifling hot right now there, ain't it? Probably 110 degrees. Yeah, see, you here right now. But that's only because those clouds are blocking the sun. So, my grandbaby, I don't know if you've seen it on the Book of Faces earlier, but my youngest grandbaby started school today. It was her first day. Yeah, we just got out of a little bit of rain a minute ago, but yesterday it stormed so bad through here that we were driving, or I was driving about 40 mile an hour with the four-ways on, and so was everybody else, because you couldn't see the highway. It's coming down so hard. And it gives about a 10-15 minute break, and then it start back up again. She is. That's my baby. My other one's my big girl, but she's my baby. And she's always cute. Like, I don't think that I've ever seen her not cute. Because my daughter keeps, Cassie keeps her all, her hair done, and she's spoiled rotten for sure. Well, I say spoiled rotten, but when I was having my daughter, which is that granddaughter's mama, the doctor told me that you could not spoil a child. You could only love them a lot. So, my daughter and all of us definitely love those grandbabies a lot. Yeah, I thought that it was starting kind of early there. I didn't think it should be starting until around the 27th or something, but I thought they started early this year. Uncle Van. That is so true. My grandbabies have me, all three of them have me wrapped around their fingers. I mean, that's why I work as hard as I do right now and have been working like this because they have me spoiled. And y'all, I don't give my kids, or I never gave my kids, or I don't give my grandkids everything that they ask for. I taught them, and I still teach them, that I taught them that if they wanted something, that they have to work for it. And with that being said, when they want something, they have to earn it. Like, the older ones now, if they need help with something, I help them because I know life is hard, raising a family, especially the way things are, in this day and time. But now the younger ones, if they want something, they earn it. That's cute, Van. Uncle Van, that's really cute. Yeah, my youngest one, she loves to go camping. She loves to go four-wheeler riding with us. When I bought my four-wheeler, I had a seat, one of the hard seats, put on the back of it, just so when we went riding, we could take her along with us. And when I got the side-by-side, I got it to hold 6 people. That way, everybody could go. You have 13 grandkids and 22 great-grandkids. Lord, Aunt Vicky, I didn't realize there was so many of them. Yeah, I won't be having more than 3. 3 was, I don't look for, I know the oldest one won't be having any more. She stopped at 2, a boy and a girl. And as far as the youngest one, I'm almost 98% positive that she won't have another one. Hi, everyone, making my round, spreading love to all my family members. Congratulations, Stephanie. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yep, and they are still coming. I have 2 ready to deliver in a couple of weeks. Well, with Cassie having so much trouble delivering Renly, I doubt she'll ever even try to have another one. But it is what it is, because there's always other means of like adoption and stuff like that. If later on she wants to, add to the family and make it bigger. Shoot, I don't even feel old enough to have grandkids. I mean, I still feel like I'm stuck at 16, so I was trying to figure out last week where the last I guess 30 years it went. Now, Aunt Vicky, you know, the youngest one will be graduating from nursing school. She's got 6 more weeks of classes left, but she walks through graduation on the 27th of October. It's been a long 4 years, but well, happy early birthday, in case I don't see you. That's exactly right, Uncle Van. That is exactly right there. That is, I mean, I love that too, because when we were growing up, we didn't have a lot of the stuff that, well, y'all know, times change. They make new toys. They come out with new stuff. I mean, that's just how it is. And my grandson, for his birthday last month, he got some things that I had never even saw before. And I'm telling you, I was trying to figure out if they made them for adults, because I liked his so much. I was gonna see if we couldn't find an adult size one for us. That way we could all play together. You go shopping for the grandkids and pick out everything you want. And a lot of us do that. I mean, that's no joke. Like, a lot of us do that. I mean, we all live vicariously through other people, whether we want to admit it or not. And even if it's our grandkids, you know, I don't know about y'all's grandkids though, but my oldest one, you know, she was into Barbies just a little bit, but I mean, it was just a year or two phase, and then after that, she wasn't that interested in them anymore. My grandkids they want craft stuff. Like, they want the stuff that they can experiment with and stuff that they can make crafts out of. I mean, they're not into, like, you know, the whole, I mean, all three of them, they would rather have something that you could sit down and help them make, or, you know, something you could do along with them. Which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I love it. Like, we make our own Christmas ornaments. I buy stuff so we can make our own Christmas tree ornaments. I usually buy stuff where we make bracelets, and we grow crystals. We've, I mean, there's just so much that we, you know, which to them, it's crafts right now, but to me, it's making memories with them. Y'all, usually if I get quiet, it's because I'm thinking about something or concentrating, so. Yes, Uncle Van. See, they love doing whatever Big Daddy does. When I get the chance, I'll take them to work with me so they can drive on the gravel road. And see, that's making memories with them. Plus, you're teaching them a skill they need to know later. There's some kids out here that's 19, 20, 21-year-old that don't even know how to drive because nobody's ever took them down a gravel road and let them drive. I'm going to tell y'all a story about my granddaughter, my youngest one. And this happened last year. So she was only 4 when it happened. But we were at the place where, yes, teach them young. We'll catch you later, Aunt Vicky. But we were at a place where I have our stuff in storage, and the lady that worked there was doing her rounds on the golf cart, checking everything out, you know, making sure nobody had bothered anything, because it's in you know, one of the fences that you have to have the code to get into it. And well, me and her, she got off the golf cart and was coming over there talking to me, and while me and her was talking, my granddaughter walked over, and we thought she was just playing in the golf cart. And I mean, in just like 2 seconds, that kid had pressed that fuel pedal and was holding on to the steering wheel and driving that golf cart around. And her 4-year-old. And that's only because it's only because of us letting her, you know, drive the side-by-side and stuff, that she even knew how to do that. Which she didn't get in trouble for. We were laughing because the lady was just amazed that, you know, it scared her for a minute, but she, you know, but it was just crazy that a 4-year-old knew how to do something like that. You taught yours in a cemetery? Well, I mean, the youngest one, I put her behind the wheel the first time in a trailer park. When we were in Tennessee, we lived in a trailer park on the lake, and we had this big old, we called it the community field, because it was property from the guy that owned the trailer park, and we had us a driving range back there for, you know, to hit golf balls. We had a garden growing back there. I mean, everybody did it, but her behind the wheel the first time was going through the trailer park, you know, gravel road. I've seen it or not, but I've actually seen, like, I grew up on a farm, a small farm. I mean, it wasn't nothing big at all. It was just like a half acre, but we had cows and stuff there. you just wanted to share it in case anybody was looking for a shop, because it seems like a really good site. I didn't see it, but hopefully everybody in the chat saw it. But when I was growing up, the first thing I ever drove was a tractor. Well, I mean, besides my motorcycle, but my dirt bike, but I drove a tractor, and then I actually took driver's ed in school, in high school, so I could get my license and learn how to drive, because nobody wanted to teach me. And it's just like whenever I wanted to drive the big truck, because I seen all the men in the family doing it and how good, you know, their paychecks was and how much of a living they were doing. And I wanted to be able to do the same thing. I couldn't get nobody to teach me. Oh, out on the road ain't no place for a woman. You need to be in the kitchen. And I found a way. You'll never make it out here on the road. It's too rough. You need to be a librarian. I mean, I got told all kinds of stuff, but I found a way, and that's why I try to teach my grandkids stuff, you know. See you later, Greg. We'll catch you in a little bit. But I guess what I was getting at is we do need to teach our younger ones how to do things, because if we don't teach them as grandparents, if we don't teach them, then a lot of times they're not going to learn stuff. And I'm not talking bad about the parents, but, you know, nowadays parents have to work. You know, both parents are working, and if it's a single parent, they're working. So a lot of times they don't have time to teach the younger ones stuff that they need to know. Greg, was you leaving or was Van leaving? We have been on here almost 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and call this one. That way y'all can go do what you need to do. It looks like I'm going to be in rain again up here. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for chatting. It's been fun. Still can't believe it's been another 2 hours and 45 minutes, but love each and every one of y'all, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Be blessed. And go be a blessing to others, y'all. Well, hello there, spouse, wife. Kim Kim. I was just getting ready to leave. Yeah, we've already been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes today, so thanks for popping in, but we'll probably be back on here tomorrow sometime. No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I just do random, so I started this earlier today when I started my shift. So, but you're good. All right, thank you. And I'll probably talk to you after a while whenever I watch a couple more of your videos and stuff. I really like that one I watched last night. The very first one I watched. That was a very, very nice video to put out there to help other people. But anyway, love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one.